Have you ever caught yourself trapped in a thought spiral, replaying embarrassing moments from 10 years ago at 3 a.m., wondering, why am I like this? Or maybe you've got this tiny voice in your head whispering, you're not good enough. Yeah, we've all been there. But what if I told you? These thoughts are quietly ruining your life, and you don't even know it. Disturbing and unhelpful thoughts. They creep in when you least expect it. During a shower, at your desk, or even when you're supposed to be enjoying life. These aren't just harmless musings. They chip away at your productivity, happiness, and sometimes even your sense of self. But here's the kicker. Most of us don't even realize how much power we give them. So today we're diving deep into how these thoughts take control, why they seem impossible to shut off, and, most importantly, how to break free from them. Trust me, by the end of this, you'll never look at your own brain the same way again. Here's the thing. Unhelpful thoughts aren't just random nuisances. They're like those annoying background apps on your phone, draining all your energy while you're trying to get stuff done. Psychologists even have a name for them: cognitive distortions. These are the lies your brain tells you. Have you ever thought, everyone else has their life together except me? That's called mental filtering, where you ignore all the good stuff and obsess over the bad. Or maybe you've catastrophized, thinking, I failed this test, I'm definitely going to fail at life. Sound familiar? But the real question is, why do we do this? Why does your brain work against you? And can we actually shut this negativity off, or are we doomed to live with it forever? Let's get one thing straight. Your brain isn't evil. It's just lazy and overprotective. These unhelpful thoughts often come from a part of the brain called the amygdala, which is designed to keep you safe. It scans for danger and sends out alarms. But in modern life, where actual danger is rare, it overreacts to minor stuff, like that awkward text you sent your crush or the time you tripped in public. And here's the kicker. Negative thoughts are sticky. Research shows that your brain holds onto bad memories way longer than good ones. Why? Because from an evolutionary standpoint, remembering danger kept you alive. But now, instead of running from lions, we're running from imaginary judgment on Instagram. Imagine this. You're sitting at your desk trying to work on something important, but your brain decides it's time to remind you of that time in 8th grade when you mispronounced a word in front of the whole class. Suddenly, you've lost focus. This isn't just annoying, it's cognitive drain. Studies show that unhelpful thoughts reduce your ability to focus, solve problems, and even make decisions. It's like trying to drive a car with the parking brake on. And let's not even start on how these thoughts impact your confidence. Repeating "I'm not good enough" to yourself is like living with the world's worst hype man. The first step, realizing that not every thought you have is true. Next time your brain says, you're a failure, treat it like that one toxic friend who loves drama. Literally say, okay, but where's your proof? Here's one for the memes. Name your negative voice something ridiculous like Karen or the drama llama. When it shows up, say, not now, Karen. It's a simple way to disarm the seriousness and take away its power. Set a timer. Give yourself 3 minutes to rant and overthink all you want. But once that timer goes off, you're done. It's like doom scrolling, but controlled. Write it down. Sometimes the act of putting your thoughts on paper can help you process them better. Keep a journal and jot down whatever comes to your mind. It's not about writing beautifully. It's about clearing the mental clutter. Practice the 5-4-3-2-1 technique. If you feel overwhelmed, ground yourself by naming 5 things you can see, 4 things you can touch, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. This helps bring you back to the present moment. Limit your doom scrolling. Spending hours scrolling through bad news or negative posts online fuels disturbing thoughts. Try setting app limits or switching to content that inspires or calms you. Like this video. Laugh it off. Humor is a great diffuser. Imagine your disturbing thought as a ridiculous cartoon character or meme-worthy situation. It might sound silly, but this technique can take away the power of negativity. Find one small action to take. If a disturbing thought is linked to something you are avoiding, ask yourself, what's one small thing I can do about this? Taking action, no matter how small, often eases the anxiety. Ask, what's the worst that could happen? Sometimes facing your fear head-on can make it less intimidating. Imagine the worst-case scenario, then ask yourself, Would I survive it? Spoiler, the answer is almost always yes. Talk to someone. Share your thoughts with someone you trust. Sometimes hearing your own thoughts spoken aloud can help you understand and manage them better. If that's not an option, try voice recording yourself and playing it back. Trying even one thing of this list will help you get over such thoughts. Here's where it all comes together. Unhelpful thoughts don't define you. They're just brain glitches. But the moment you learn to identify them, interrupt them, and reframe them, everything changes. You start showing up for yourself. You stop doubting your abilities. You reclaim your focus and energy. The truth is, everyone has unhelpful thoughts. Even the most successful people you look up to deal with them. The difference? They don't let those thoughts drive the car. They're just passengers. Annoying, yes, but not in control. So the next time you catch yourself spiraling, remember, it's not about never having unhelpful thoughts. It's about not letting them ruin your day or your life. You've got the tools. Now it's time to use them. If this video helped you, make sure to subscribe. Or better yet, check out this next video. It's the perfect follow-up.